Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Panda. Today we are playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and today we are playing as Tori Meadows. So you guys have no clue what the heck we're playing as because Tori is almost never used for anything. The only reason why we're using her today is because of her ability, Fairy Smile, and that works great with the agent cards since they're all fairy types. So let's just start off with the ability. Fairy Smile basically runs this whole deck because you are going to be losing a lot of life points because you're going to be banishing cards, sending your own cards to the graveyard back to the deck. So it's very difficult to have a lot of cards in your hand that can be activated on the field first turn and everything like that. So whenever you normal draw a fairy monster, you're going to gain 1,000 life points. And then, like I said, we're playing as an agent deck. So we have 2 Master Hyperions being our ace cards. We're also running 2 the Agent of Mystery Earth, 2 Zeradia's Herald of the Heavens, we got 2 Agent of Entropy Uranus, 2 Agent of Miracles Jupiter, who's basically just tribute fodder and stuff like that, to summon Hyperion and activate our different trap and spell cards. Then we got 2 Sanctums. Sanctum is very important as it acts as Sanctuary in the Sky, which is what our entire deck builds upon, but it also gives us a attack and defense boost. So just in case if we don't have a Sanctuary of the Sky on the field, we still have Sanctum, giving us free reign to our entire deck and being able to activate all the abilities and stuff. So basically, we have 5 different Sanctuary in the Skies because we've got 2 Sanctums of Parshath and 3 the Sanctuary in the Sky. Preferably, you want to have both of them on the field, but if you have one or the other, both of them still have pretty good effects. Then for our trap cards, these all act as defensive trap cards. We got Divine Punishment, which will basically negate spell, trap, and monster effects and helps us destroy monsters. So that's really handy, especially with spell and trap cards. Then we have our basic one with Wall of Disruption. I did find that high attack point monsters are an issue, so having Wall of Disruption is a good backup there. We also have Light of Judgment. However, the only downside to this is that we have to discard a light monster. Luckily for us, most of these are all light except for Uranus, and we get to destroy a card that our opponent has on the field, including spell and trap cards. You don't really want to be using the first effect where we get to look at our opponent's hand and discard a card. The only reason why you would use that is that maybe if you know they have like a Sphere Karibo or something that they can play from their hand, like hand traps, that could be an issue, so you might want to get rid of those, but otherwise I would just use the second effect. As for our extra deck, I'm just running 8 different Synchro monsters that work with this deck. So level 6, 8, and 9 Synchro monsters are the ones that I decided to go with. But my specific ones that I'm going with are Vermilion Dragon Mech, Blood Manifest, Cyber / Harpy, Avenging Knight of Parshath, Metaphyz Horus, Archfiend's Call, Gigantic Castle, and Gravity Warrior. You could, if you want, run some Link monsters or Xyz monsters, depending on what you have. So if you have like Nightmare Phoenix, that could be pretty good. But I decided to go with the Synchro route, and hopefully we can do some damage with this. We aren't going to be playing in the World Championship because, you know, everyone's just playing Orcrust Engines or the Pendulum monster one that just came out, Odd Eyes. So we're going to be playing this in regular ranked duels because I'm not trying to deal with this toxic meta that's going on right now. And plus, this deck cannot compete with it. It just can't. It can't compete with Tier 1 Orcrust or anything like that. So we're just going to play regular ranked duels, and let's get it underway. Alright guys, so we found our opponent here. We got Matthew, bronze rank 2, pretty decent. Let's see, he's playing as a Yuya Sakaki, so I'm assuming a Raging Pendulum, Odd Eyes deck here. This is going to be so annoying. He's got 24 and 1. It's basically the structure deck. I have a really good feeling about this. Okay, so our starting hand, not the best, not going to lie. We don't have a Sanctuary in the Sky, so we're gonna activate Zeradia's effect. Wait a minute, is this just this is just a normal Perform Power deck? It's not the Odd Eye specific one because he didn't have Raging Pendulum. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I'm not complaining about that at all. Okay, but like what I was saying, we're gonna have to activate Zeradia's effect so we can get Sanctuary in the Sky on the field, set Light of Judgment, and then we can normal summon Agent of Mystery, and then maybe grab a Uranus or something like that. Maybe a Hyperion, activate Agent of Mystery, and then go ahead for an attack. We could do that, maybe. He goes ahead and summons Dark Rebellion Dragon. This actually might just straight up be the structure deck. I'm not 100% sure if the Gorilla one, the Drummerilla one was on there, but could be. Let's see, we got Fairy Smile to activate because we drew Master Hyperion. Let's go ahead and set Light of Judgment, activate the effect of Zeradias. So we grab Sanctuary of the Sky, go ahead and activate that bad boy. Go ahead and normal summon Earth. We can go ahead and activate its effect to bring in another monster. Preferably, let's go with a Agent of Entropy Uranus, because why not? Then we can go ahead and special summon Hyperion using the extra Earth in our hand. So we can special summon Hyperion, and then on top of that we can special summon Uranus just for fun. Then we can go ahead and let's go ahead and activate Hyperion's effect. So we can send Zeradius, banishing it, and then go ahead and send the Dark Rebellion Dragon to the graveyard. And then we go ahead and go for the win here. We attack with Hyperion. We go ahead and attack with Uranus, and that's the duel. 2-turn duel victory. There you go, super quick. You guys saw we got our entire hand on the field. We were able to get Sanctuary of the Sky in our hands despite not having it initially. We got to activate Fairy Smile. We got our ace monster Hyperion out there. The only thing that wasn't there, like for the perfect duel, was not having Sanctum of Parshath out there. But otherwise, that was a very good duel. We were able to get everything out there that I wanted to show you guys. It was a very quick duel. So hopefully you guys were able to keep up. We didn't get to activate any of our trap cards like Divine Punishment. Divine Punishment is huge. So if you have 3 copies of Divine Punishment, I recommend running 3 copies and then get rid of 1 Light of Judgment or a Wall of Disruption or something like that. Fortunately, I only have 2, but otherwise I would run 3 because it's a really good counter trap card. It's fantastic. And then the rest of them I would just run in the normal. Otherwise, this deck is fairly decent. It works, as you just saw, against a somewhat meta-relevant deck, as that was a Performapal deck. I want to see if that's actually the same structure deck, if it's the exact structure deck, because I don't remember if Drummerilla was in there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the decks real quick. Odd Eyes Challenger. Let's see. So it comes with Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, of course. Drummerilla is in there. We also saw him play Performapal Odd Eyes Minotaurus. We saw him play Coin Dragon, Dark Rebellion Dragon being his only extra deck. Yeah, so he literally just had this. He was probably like a brand new player, brought out the Challenger structure deck and played. I mean, a lot of people are doing that, but adding a little bit more to it. But, you know, 2 turns, very nice, very quick duel, very good. Let's go ahead and show you guys how to actually get these cards. So Hyperion, you guys are going to get from Valhalla Calling. For Earth, you guys are also going to get from Valhalla Calling. I'm assuming most of these come from Valhalla Calling. Oh no, Zeradias is actually a login bonus campaign reward or a dual drop from Tori. Okay. Uranus is a Valhalla Calling card. Jupiter is also Valhalla Calling. The Sanctum of Parshath is Lords of Shining. Okay. The Sanctuary in the Sky is a ranked duel ticket item card thing. So if you got any rare tickets from ranked duels, go ahead and get a Sanctuary in the Sky if you want to actually build this deck. Divine Punishment, you guys are going to get from a Tori drop or login bonus campaign reward ticket. You guys know where to get Wall of Disruption, Servants of Kings. Yep, Servants of Kings. And then Light of Judgment is in a lot of events that are not going to be around ever again, except for maybe Attack of the Dark Signers and Wave Duel Scramble. So the initial Taya Gardner event, not going to come back. Transcended Game 2, probably not going to come back. Attack of the Dark Signers, Duelist Chronicles 5Ds, might come back soon. Not 100% sure. Wave Duel Scramble is probably going to come back because we are having the World Duel Tournament thing. So that usually shows up after like KC Cup and stuff. So you'll probably see that again soon. And then login bonus campaign rewards, get the normal tickets. Those are very common. You can probably get those very easy. You guys can see here, I got 12 copies of it, like very easy. Our extra deck, like I said, you don't need these exact ones, but let's say you do want to get them, because overall these are pretty decent level 6, 8, and 9 synchro monsters. So if you want to get these, here's how you get them. So Vermilion Dragon Mech, you guys are going to get from Blazing Rose. Blood Manifest, you guys are going to get from ranked duel tickets, so if you want to use an ultra rare on it, go ahead. Cyber Slash, Harpy, Sign of Harpies, Avenging Knight of Parshath, you guys are going to get from ranked duel tickets, so if you want to use another ultra rare ticket on it, go ahead. I don't know how I got these. I don't think I actually used an ultra rare ticket, but maybe I did. I don't know. Metaphys Horus, you guys are going to get from Maximum Gustav. Archfiend's Call, you guys are going to get from a Dark Signer, Callan Kessler, Dual Drop, or whenever Duelist Road Clash at Crashtown shows up again. I know it's probably coming around soon. Gigantic Castle, you guys are going to get at the Card Trader. I'm pretty sure it shows up as featured up here sometimes. It's a rare, so it's not too expensive most of the time. You can go ahead and check the regular inventory as well. Let's just check it real quick. Let's scroll down to the rares, and it's right here, Gigantic Castle. Fairly cheap as well. Okay, next up we have Gravity Warrior. Gravity Warrior is from this Synchro Connection structure deck. You guys want to buy this for something? I don't know. Go ahead. It's going to be here. And then that's the deck, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any weird decks like this again with characters that you don't normally use. Like Tori, I've never seen anybody actually use her for a specific deck or ability. Usually they just play her with like regular meta decks like Orc Crust or whatever. But if you guys want to see anything crazy like that again, let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.